It was a horrifying night for people out here at this Motel 6. 5 people were shot here around 10:30. That's when Phoenix police officers say they first received a call about shots being fired in the area, and when they arrived out here, they immediately found that there were 3 people with gunshot wounds inside the lobby of this motel. Now, what we're learning about those victims, one of them confirmed dead is a 44-year-old man who worked as a security guard here at the Motel 6 for many, many years. He's very well known by officers in the area. The second victim we're hearing is being described as a man in his 50s. His name and other information not yet being released at this time. And then the third person who was shot and is now in extremely critical condition at the hospital is a 25-year-old man who was behind the counter in the lobby working as a motel clerk when this shooting rampage started unfolding. In the parking lot, officers say that the suspect, once he was outside after shooting those people inside the lobby, he started shooting at a couple that was inside of a pickup. And in their attempt to get away, when they saw this man with a gun, that's when the gunfire ensued. But officers described this suspect as acting extremely desperate. From here, he took off, went on a number of carjackings, even had a kidnapping at one point. Here's how Phoenix police officer James Holmes describes what happened when the suspect left the initial scene.
Went into an apartment complex, and there was a family of 3, an adult male, adult female, and their infant child, and he approached them at gunpoint. He forced that adult male to get into his own car as a passenger, and the suspect driving, they left and they went south. They headed south. Police found them. We got behind them. At some point, that car broke down. It stopped going on I-17 northbound. The suspect gets out, leaving the kidnapped victim and the car, crosses the highway over to the west side of the highway, and he attempts to carjack 2 other vehicles. He's successful on the 3rd after jumping on the hood of that car. But by then we're behind him. We're seeing what we're doing. He heads south. He gets down in the area of 18th Street and Watkins. He gets trapped. There's nowhere for him to go. He's out of his vehicle. He sits down and he shoots himself.
And now we're taking a live look of that area where this chaotic shooting spree all came to an end over by 18th Street and Watkins. You can see that it's a large field. There are officers out there investigating, and it was that exact spot that officers, as you just heard him describe, say that the suspect shot himself in the head. Well, at last check, we are being told that that suspect is currently still at the hospital in extremely critical condition. He's being described as a 28-year-old black man. His name and any other information surrounding who this person is not yet being released at this time. But we're going to continue to stay on scene, gather the latest breaking details, and pass that information along as soon as it's available. We'll send it back to you.